Michael.
What's up?
How's it going, man?
I'm good. What's happening, man?
Oh, not too much, not too much. Hey, I just wanted to say thank you very much for making some time to talk with me.
Oh, my pleasure.
Excellent. So I know you got a busy day, so I guess we'll just get right to it. I wanted to talk a little bit about the NFC East while I've got you.
Okay.
Your Giants had a bye week this week that they pretty badly needed. After losing 4 straight, including just a heartbreaker to the Chargers, what do they need to do to right the boat?
Well, I think at this point, the bye week came at a great time for them to kind of regroup. Hopefully sit back, watch a week of football, watch the Cowboys lose, watch the Eagles lose, and actually I think the Redskins won. So, but I don't think it really matters in the NFC East. But to sit back and watch those teams struggle and say, hey, we still got a chance, we still got a shot. Now it's a matter of us going back to work with a clear mind, going back to work with a lot of focus, and realizing that we control our destiny from here on out. If they have the type of leaders who can come in and let everybody know that and believe in that mentality, then the NFC East is still wide open.
Well, staying with things that teams in the NFC East needed pretty badly, you mentioned that the Redskins actually won this week.
Mm-hmm.
Is Jim Zorn going to make it through the season as coach of the Redskins? And if he doesn't, should Dan Snyder follow him out the door?
It's hard to fire Dan Snyder. He owns the team. So I don't think Dan Snyder is going anywhere. You know what? I think that the thing is, Jim Zorn will make it through the season. I think right now would be a bad time to switch. You're already over halfway through the season. But it's just an unfortunate situation because he's been put in a bad spot by the owner, by, Vinny Serrata, where he can't win. No matter what he does, it won't be good enough. The fans right now are just ready for a change because they want to see anybody that can help them win games. They spend a lot of money out there, so Snyder is at least committed to bringing in players. But it's not so much about that. It's about bringing in the right players. It's about having a general manager who runs a team. And it's about having an owner who pretty much says, hey, this is your business to do. A lot of owners, I think when you buy the team, like Daniel Snyder, says, okay, I think I can run this team. I know football. But yet he wouldn't hire a football coach to go run his other companies. It doesn't work that. So trust me, he doesn't know football as well probably he thinks. So you have to hire somebody to run that business as well, as I'm sure he has other guys to help him in his other businesses.
There you go. Now, talking about just staying in the NFC East just a little bit longer, the Cowboys dropped one to the Green Bay Packers, scoring only 7 points.
Yeah.
Is this a team that can make the playoffs if we don't know who's going to show up at any given week?
Yeah, I think that's a problem that a lot of teams in this league are having. And the Cowboys, after winning 4 in a row and going against the Green Bay team that lost a week before against the team they should have just a Tampa Bay team starting a new quarterback, to watch them go out there and put up 7 points at the end of the game only to save themselves from being shut out was really, really disappointing. I don't think a team that we expected showed up, and I think the Packers were a team that was just hungry at that point and realized what was at stake for them and where they're trying to go. So Dallas opened the door for the Eagles, who also lost, and also for the Giants.
All right. Well, since I'm already asking you to tell the future, who are we going to be seeing in the Super Bowl this year?
I think in the Super Bowl this year, it's hard to tell. It's still early in the season, but of course you have to go with the Saints in Minnesota because those are the 2 teams that have consistently been great. And also got to go to Indianapolis. I think is the team that looks good. And after watching the Patriots, you can never count them out because they should have won the game the other day, but now it lets you know that Indy can be beaten. If they can be beat, the team that's going to give them the best run for their money is in New England.
They gave them a pretty good run for their money. And can you think of a better regular season game that we've seen in memory?
Well, I think what made that game interesting was the ending of it. Just the call by Belichick. But that was a very good game the other night. There have been some really, really good games this season, even though there have been a lot of blowouts, more than we're opposed to the last few years. But there have been some really good games. That was just, it was a great Minnesota-Pittsburgh game earlier this year. There were some really good games out there.
Mm-hmm. Now, looking at the league a little more long-term than just this season, we saw a hearing on concussions in the NFL before the House Judiciary Committee last month.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a need for Congress to get involved and make the NFL safer for players, or is this an issue where the league can police itself?
Well, I believe it's an issue that the league has been getting better at. I don't think anybody really understood, and if they did, I don't think they really pushed the envelope on trying to rectify the whole concussion thing. But over the last years, I know from being a player, they really did step in and say, hey, this is what you have to do to get back on that field. You have to pass these tests. You have to do these things. And if you didn't get back on the field. So I think the league and the teams have tried to police themselves and have tried to make it a lot safer for the players and worry more about the player's future than when the guy can be back on the field the next time. And, you know, unfortunate thing is concussions, I don't care what kind of helmet you make, and you can have the helmet look like anything you want. Guys are so big, so fast, so strong, and just those collisions, somebody's going to get hurt.
Well, I know you've got a busy schedule today, so I'll just close with, you know, you're doing a lot of different things now that you're retired. You're doing analysis for Fox. You've got your own sitcom, Brothers. What are you doing to stay fit now that you're not in the NFL? And, you know, as someone whose fitness was obviously important to your career, is there anything you see, any place you see a lot of men kind of neglecting their health?
Well, you know what? Being that I am now on TV and I have to look pretty all the time, you know, I'm with Vaseline for the last few years and trying to help promote men, just taking care of your skin, stronger skin. And, you know, as men, we take showers and baths, and we just get up and we run out, and some of us don't take showers and baths. That's on you. But you just get up and you run out. You neglect your skin. But your skin is a large organism on your body. The healthier your skin, the healthier you'll be. But the Vaseline realized that men don't take a lot of time, so they developed the Vaseline Men Fast-Absorbing Lotion, which dries in 15 seconds, the same lotion for your body as your face. And you can go to strongerskin.com to check it out. And also, I did some 15-minute workout vignettes on the website. So you can check out how to stay in shape and just work out in 15 minutes in your hotel room, in your office, wherever you may be. So strongerskin.com.
Very, very cool. All right. Hey, I want to say thank you very much again for talking with me, Michael.
I appreciate it.
All right. You have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Cheers.